Hi dear Taurus, my name is Marina and welcome to your monthly forecast for the period between the 22nd of July and the 21st of August. Basically, the beginning of this period starts with the transit sun which enters Leo. And for you this will be in your fourth house, and the transit sun will stay in your fourth house during the whole month. So fourth house will be extremely important to you during this next month, and this is a great time to focus on your family or home and to spend more time there, or to spend more time communicating with your family, or just to make some kind of change related with property or related with the place where you are living. And keep in mind that we have also Mars in Leo and your fourth house. Basically, Mars entered Leo on the 20th of July, so a little bit before the Sun, and it will stay in Leo and your fourth house during this whole month and a little bit after that. So this is a very intense, very strong energy related with your home. So you can really make some kind of change. So it can include putting some efforts in it, but you can be very energized to do something. And we have also a new moon on the 23rd of July in Leo in your fourth house as well. So you can start something totally new related with your home. So for example, if you would like to find a new place to live, to relocate, or make a significant change related with family, then this is the month for you. This is the best time to do that. Or to start something together with your family members. For some of you, this might be even a time when you can create or have your own family or have your first home. So for buying a property or making a significant change related with property, this is a wonderful month for you. Then on the 25th of July, we have Mercury entering Virgo in your fifth house. And this is a wonderful transit to communicate more with some romantic partners, for example. Or if you have some kind of hobbies which include writing or speaking, then you can be really inspired. For example, if you're writing books, or just your work includes writing and speaking, then you may feel really inspired to do that. And for communicating with your children, this can also be a wonderful transit for you. Also, for example, this is a wonderful transit for new romantic dates, to meet new people or a new person that you can fall in love with. So a very positive transit. Then on the 31st of July, we have Venus entering Cancer and your third house. And we know that Venus is one of the benefactors in astrology. So the transits of Venus show where we can experience some positive emotions. And third house is related with your communication, with your daily communication, basically with everyone. So with your neighbors, with people that you meet on the street, or even with your siblings, or just anybody, including friends. So this communication, this daily communication, actually can be very pleasant for you. And you might be more, you may find yourself that you're kinder with others, that people that you communicate are also kind with you. So a very positive transit. And then on the 3rd of August, we have Uranus going retrograde. Uranus is on the 29th degree in Aries, which means that it falls in your 12th house. And this may not be a really significant event for you, because 12th house is generally related with the invisible stuff. But when Uranus is stationary, so a few days before and after this date, the energy is very concentrated. And for example, this might be a time when you can have some kind of enlightenment about something. You may have a intuitive vision about something, or to find an intuitive solution, because Uranus is a very mental planet, but it's a mentality from a different kind. So it's not this grounded and practical mind that we use in our daily life, but more something like coming from another dimensions or whatever it is, but something which your intuition can guide you. So when Uranus is so strong, stationary in your 12th house, you may have some kind of interesting ideas coming from your mind, coming from your intuition. Then on the 7th of August, we have a full moon and a lunar eclipse at the same time in Aquarius and Leo, which for you will fall in your 10th and 4th house. And the lunar eclipses are actually very important because we have not only the sun and the moon opposing each other, but the nodes are in conjunction with the sun and the moon, which means that these are more karmic events and periods in our lives. So, for example, you can take a decision which will be important for you during the next 6 months, or in some cases, even 3 years. And 10th and 4th house, they are related with your career and your family life. So basically the most important areas of our life. And in your case, you can change something in terms of your career. For example, what's your perspective for the next 6 months or even 3 years, what you need to change, or you may have a clearer vision about your career goals and projects. And finally, for the full moon and the lunar eclipse, there is going to be another video where we will discuss in details what exactly you can do about it in order to get the maximum out of it. And finally, on the 12th of August, we have Mercury going retrograde. Mercury is on the 12th degree in Virgo, which falls in your 5th house. And as usual, Mercury will be retrograde for the next 3 weeks. And this is a time when you should be especially careful with the decisions that you take in terms of children, in terms of your romantic life, or some creative projects and artistic activities. This is not a good time for starting something totally new. So new love, not the best time, but restarting something old, that's a great decision. So for example, this is a time when you can contact a partner from the past, or someone you have been in love previously, or they may contact you, and restarting or revisioning the situation is actually a positive thing for you. But try to avoid starting something totally new in this area, because we know that Mercury retrograde is not a beneficial time for these activities. So I believe that these were the most important astrological events during this month. And if you have some kind of comments, I will be happy to read them, so please leave them. And thank you very much for joining me. I will see you soon. Bye.